welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to go over some empties. I have somehow accumulated a big load of empties. I don't know if it's because of going on vacation and sunscreen accumulating, because we went through a lot of sunscreen, but I feel like I've gone through a lot of things, so I'm going to do an empties video. It's kind of like a windy, breezy day, so you might see the curtain blowing around. Hope that doesn't distract from the excitement of the empties. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the sunscreens. Let me just see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll see that some of these are not empties. 6, 7. It's kind of a lot. I think that's it on the sunscreen. Yes. Okay. So I'm just gonna tell you about some of the things I'm decluttering. I barely ever declutter. If you know me, you guys are always like, just stop using something if you don't like it. I am decluttering these 2 products because of the sunscreen being expired multiple years, and I'm not gonna use it on me or the kids. So this one expired for, in 2019. So now we're like 3 years later. So it's time for it to go. It's really quite full. Actually, sorry. Okay, somebody's going by. So someone's gonna start mowing the lawn. Let me just shut the doors, hold on. Okay, you might hear some lawn mowing in the background, but I did shut the doors and stuff, so hopefully it won't be too distracting. Anyway, so this is sunscreen I'm getting rid of, expired a few years ago. Actually, this was my mom's and she hated it because it was like left such a white cast, so she gave it to me, and I think I remember using it and we were very ghostly, so I never got around to using it. So this is just a declutter. And I also got this, I think at some point in like a bump box or I think it was a bump box when I was pregnant nearly like 4 to 5 years ago with my son. And this one also expired in 2019. So while I would have loved to use this Badger Sport Stick, I am decluttering it. I'm trying to use up my sunscreens now that are expiring or are like expiring this month. So definitely pushing the sunscreen in this house. We went to Florida for a week recently, so we went through several sunscreens. That's why I have so many. Both of these expired in December 2021, but I used them on myself on the trip just because I felt like they were probably still fine. So I have these 2 Baby Ganics 50 SPF for kids. I don't buy Baby Ganics anymore because I don't like some of the ingredients like octisalate, and that's all I see right as like an active ingredient, but there's some ingredients in here that I don't like. So I won't repurchase these. And these were not very good. It's a spray, but it's not like, it's more like a spray cream in a way. And it left me like fairly ghostly looking. And yeah, I just think there's better out there. So these would definitely not be a repurchase for me. I still have an Baby Ganics, no more of the spray ones. The lotion like spritz bottle one I have is, it's like newer, so it's not in the expiration date range, and it blends in much better. Again, I'm not gonna use it on the kids anymore because of the ingredients, but I'm willing to like use it on myself to finish it up, and then I won't be repurchasing it for anyone in the family. Recently finished 2 of these Babo Botanicals Baby Skin Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. Big fan of these. As you can see, I cut them both to like get all the last drops out. And I really loved this sunscreen last year, and I am still loving it this year. Great coverage. I think it moisturizes in really well on the kids. It works really well. We used it in Florida on my like very pale children, and we didn't have any burns. Of course, we reapplied a few times a day. But I'm just really happy with this, and I always want to tell people, if you have a flexible spending or a flexible savings account, you know, through your job or whatever, these qualify. At least the last time I purchased them, which was probably like last year, I was able to use some of my flexible spending account money because they're considered almost like medical in a way, I guess. I think there's a lot of sunscreens that qualify. And then this Babo Botanicals Clear Zinc Sunscreen SPF 30, just finished this one recently. I will use this on me and the kids, mainly me. This one was used just because it has a lower SPF, and I loved everything about it. And they don't really have much of a scent. There's no like tropical scent or anything like that. Just sort of like a just probably the ingredients, like a zinc kind of scent. This one has 16% zinc, and the children's one has 20% zinc oxide. So you can get them on Amazon. I think I might have mentioned that. So that's all our sunscreen. Okay, so now let's talk about some different products. I finished this Head & Shoulders Dry Scalp Care 2-in-1. This actually expired June 2021. So we're looking at actually a year, about a year. And I just finished it the other day. It's one of those shampoos that I have had for years, and I would sometimes I would get dry scalp when the weather got really cold here in Massachusetts. So I would have to use like a dry scalp kind of shampoo until my scalp kind of like normalized and got used to the cold weather. So yeah, I think I've used it for like a few weeks every year for who knows how many years. So I was just like, it was probably had like that much in it, and it was taking up space, and part of my project pan, so I wanted to get rid of it. So it is done, which is very exciting. All right, I have recently finished 2 Osmia soaps. One was a mini that came with a previous purchase in 2021. This was Citrus Pearl. I thought that Osmia said to me in a comment on Instagram that this is unscented, but I think it has like a little citrusy scent. So I like the scent of it. It was nice. I think it has little like granules in it, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just a nice soap. I liked it. I don't think I would repurchase it. I have so many bar soaps. It's part of my no buy, but like whether I was doing a no buy or not, I don't think this would be on my list, because I think there's other soaps I prefer better, and it's like a little bit subtly scented, even though they told me it's like unscented, it's subtly scented, and I like something that's stronger scented. I use their small Palo Santo. I had bought this at one point with one of my orders, and again, I just was kind of like, thought it was subtly scented and not anything special. I still have several Osmia soaps to use that I like was stockpiling in 2021, and now I'm using my soaps. I don't really know, like the jury's still out for me on the Osmia soaps, whether I think they are really special or not. So I guess with all like the samples I've used and some of the ones, I don't know if I feel like they justify the cost that they are. I think they're kind of pricey, especially when I've used like soaps made from Sunny Ruckus that are more like $8 or $12 versus the ones from Osmia are like 24 or 20 or something. Again, you'd have to like compare size and all that kind of stuff, but I think these might be like, the Osmia soaps might be overpriced for what you get. I don't know, but like I said, I still have at least like 4 different types of bars that I purchased from them that I haven't used, so maybe my opinion will change, but that's sort of where I'm at right now, having used a few of their bars and samples. I haven't found one that I love, so yes. Okay, I actually just finished this right before I am doing this video, like I got out of the shower. This was organic sweet almond oil. I don't know the expiration date. It's probably good that I don't know, because it was probably years old. I think I got this years ago when I tried to make my own like body cream, body butter, and I needed a sweet almond oil for it. So I used this, and it was in my, you know, like in my cabinet for a while. And then I was using it on my son, you know, for the last few months to try to like finish it. Everything seemed fine with it. That's why I used it on him. And then we were getting really low on it, and it stopped coming out of the pump, so I just moved it into my own cabinet to finish, and now it's done. So that's cool, because this is definitely an old one. No scent. I thought sweet almond oil would smell good. It never really did. I don't know if it's supposed to be like unscented, but this would not be a repurchase unless I was using it as an ingredient to make my own products, which I don't really see myself doing that, but who knows. Children's product, or you could also use it on an adult. Pipette Baby Shampoo and Wash. This one's fragrance free. It's not one of the scents. If you know, I love this brand. I think they're really affordable. I think they make good soap, you know, body soap and body lotion for kids. They have like 2 different scents. I think there's like a lavender one and like a vanilla and ylang ylang. I think that's how you say it now, or how I was taught now that you're supposed to say it. So we brought this on vacation and used it up on the kids when they took their baths on vacation, and you know, it did the job. So I like the scented ones better, but it was fine. So it worked for vacation. Let's see, we have 2 lip balms. This chapstick was my husband's. He bought a few chapsticks at like CVS or something, you know, in the past 6 months or so. So this was his, and then when I'm in the car, I'm like always using his lip balm when we're in his car. So we finished the chapstick, which I still kind of like the way they feel, even though I'm sure the ingredients are like bad. And then I finished my car lip balm, which was this Burt's Bees Honey Moisturizing Lip Balm. And I liked this. This was nice. I don't think it was anything special. I think I just bought it at like Target sometime in my journeys, but I have like over 20 lip balms that are unused. So this is just one of the many. And I wouldn't be seeking to repurchase it because it wasn't anything noteworthy, but it's done. So that's great. All right, I threw a few of these little Common Air vitamin C capsules. I do this each time just to show that I'm using the vitamin C capsules. The little packages are biodegradable. They each have 1 serving size of vitamin C serum for the face, and I like them. They don't have really a scent. If anything, they have like a little scent of whatever the ingredients are in it, but nothing like good smelling or anything like that. So these are good. At some point, I'm probably gonna use them more regularly, but for now, I've just used like them like every few weeks. I don't really know what my habit is with those. I use this body oil on vacation, Aloe Glow System Head to Toe Glow Oil. It was fine. It was like a gift with purchase at some point, and it was unscented. So you know me, if I'm using a body oil, I'm all about like the scent and a sensorial experience. And I thought this was boring, so I'm glad I finished it up, but it would not be a repurchase for me. If you love an unscented body oil or that's what you're looking for, this could maybe be great for you. To me, it just kind of fell flat because it's just not the experience that I like. Okay. I use this Routine Natural Deodorant, Superstar. It has magnesium, charcoal, and prebiotics. I think this came in a Petit Vour box at some point when I was getting it in 2021. And actually, I thought it worked really well. It has like a unisex kind of scent, like it's not feminine at all. It is a cream you need to rub onto your armpits, but it worked really well. I was in Florida. It was like mid-90s Fahrenheit, and we were walking around and sweating all day, and it worked really well. No BO, which is awesome. So I was really happy with it. I actually have another one of these because my friend got it and she didn't want to use it for whatever reason. So this will be like my travel deodorant another time, like a copy of this. Would I repurchase? I don't know. I don't love having to rub it in. I am using a native deodorant right now, which is in a stick, and I really like it and it's working great. So I would definitely choose something in a stick with a different scent versus in a pot with like the unisex scent, or like it sort of seemed like a masculine scent to me. Next up, I finished the Serum Organic Riot New Zealand Dazzle. This came from Petit Vour. I was unimpressed by this. It was like a cream, like a little lotion serum, and it was unscented. I don't really like a lotion for a serum, I realized. I like a lotion for like a last step if I'm going to, but it felt weird using it as a serum, and I didn't notice any difference. And there was nothing I really like enjoyed about. I didn't enjoy scent because there wasn't really anything. I didn't enjoy the feel of it because it was a lotion, and I didn't enjoy any results. So not a repurchase. There was nothing like wrong with it. There was just nothing that good about it, I felt. Recently finished this Tata Harper Softening Cleanser. Also bored by this. Received this with a gift with purchase at some point in 2021. It's supposed to be from their like sensitive skin line, as far as I understand. And it was just like a creamy cleanser that was unscented, that didn't really lather, and was like a gentle creamy cleanser. So I think if you're looking for like something for sensitive skin and you like how I just described it, it might be great for you. But for me, I like a scented product, and I'd kind of prefer, if I'm going to, I tend to do oil cleansing, but if I'm going to have something like this, I want it to like almost lather. So I just wasn't into this. Not a repurchase for sure. I only have 3 more products. I was just flying through this. This is a little sample of a Kypris under eye serum. I don't even know what it's called. At some point, like I got this from Petit Vour, and the writing is like, I don't even know. You probably can't see it maybe, but the writing is in gold, so you can't really see it at all. So whatever the Kypris eye serum is, it's a sample of that. I wasn't impressed by this either. Apparently that's a theme of this video. It was hard to get this out of here. And you know, it didn't have a scent. It just was boring. I don't know. Like, I find eye serum or under eye, whatever, to be kind of boring anyways, but Kypris is quite expensive. I don't know what a full size costs or anything like that, but I know it's expensive, and I thought it would be like something noteworthy, but to me it was no different in experience than like my Cocoa Kind eye cream that I'm using that's like $15 or $20 or something like that. So not a repurchase, and I just got nothing out of this. So I'm very critical today. All right, Ursa Major Golden Hour Recovery Cream. This one I think came from a gift with purchase. Used it on vacation, and I've used it on other little overnight getaways. And almost every time I used it, I had like a stinging sensation on my face, which was unpleasant. And I don't know why. I haven't looked up in the ingredients to figure out what's going on, because I don't often have that experience, but I liked like the consistency of it. It was not like moussey, but it was not too thick, not too thin, like sort of right in the middle. And I don't remember a particular scent, maybe like a little like herbal or medicinal, but yeah, the stinging is a problem. I actually have another one of these, and I used this today, like I finished it up again before this video, and it didn't sting. So I have to see what's going on, because I have another. So I'll get back to you when I use the other one, but my experience with this would be I had some stinging several different times following several different products, and I wouldn't repurchase because of the stinging. And last up, this is going to be a nice little 20-minute video. Earthwise Beauty Paloma of the High Desert Cleansing Ritual Oil. I had this one, I think for a year. I think I got it last summer. It was supposed to expire. I think I opened it in like June 2021. It was supposed to expire in December 21, and I used it all the way through May 2022. So I used it about 5 months past its expiration, 5 to 6 months. And, you know, full size, this is about full price, this is about $90 for 3.4 fluid ounces. And I did think like it was a nice feel, and it did the job well of like removing makeup and debris and sunscreen and all that, but I didn't love the scent. You know, I kept thinking of the Pie cleansing oil, which has like a citrus scent, and craving that versus this. I find all of Earthwise Beauty's scents to be like really unique and really hard for me to describe. So I can't even really tell you like what it smells like, because I wouldn't even know what to compare it to. But I didn't love the scent, and knowing, I didn't pay $90. I got this at 20% off from Beauty Heroes like a year ago. But it was still like 70 something, I think. And that's a lot of money for a cleansing oil. That was one of the most expensive products I probably paid for, like not full price, but you know, like with my own money versus like in a subscription box or something. And I wasn't wowed by it, mainly because of the scent. Otherwise it was good, but I don't know that it was any better than like a $50 cleansing oil from Pie, the one that I like. So I don't think it's going to be a repurchase. It doesn't stay in my mind as something that I'd seek out, especially at the, you know, the cost of it. So I've kind of decided that I don't think it would be a repurchase unless my brain remembers it in a different way. I'm really glad it's done, because I used it day in, day out, and I was like really getting sick of using it, which is also a sign that you probably don't love it if you're trying to finish it up. That's everything. Nice quick Empties video. It was a lot of products. I think it helped. There was like a lot of little ones and stuff. It feels great to like move all these things out of the collection. Every time I do an Empties video, because I'm purchasing so little so far in the first half of this year, when I do these empties videos, it feels like truly productive because I'm not taking in tons of stuff. I'm still getting Beauty Heroes subscription box monthly, but that has been the vast majority of anything I've taken in this year. I've done very little skincare purchasing to the point that it's become pretty regular for me to not be purchasing beauty stuff, which is very different than 2021. So all these empties are feeling good. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Click the subscribe button if you'd be happy to be alerted for when the next video comes out. And I would love to chat with you in the comments below if you have any opinions on any of these products or any comments on any of this. Always love to chat with you guys. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.